John Cena indeed is going to main event WrestleMania after winning the Royal Rumble match and choose whether he wants to battle for the WWE or World title.
At WrestleMania 29, I challenge the WWE Champion.
The former WWE Champion.
Yeah, sure, The Rock beat me fair and square. And he beat you fair and square at WrestleMania last year. But when you're talking about wins and
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and the winner faces The Rock for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
It's a big fight feel here in Dallas tonight.
And it's all about going to WrestleMania to face The Rock for the WWE Championship in the main event.
It doesn't get any bigger than that.
Yeah, you're right. This one.
You're lucky to get 1
John Cena won the opportunity to face The Rock at WrestleMania when he won the Royal Rumble back in January. But Cena gave all that up to prove once and for all that he could beat CM Punk here tonight.
You're right. In his own words, Cena said he wanted to prove he was worthy. But I don't know if that was a wise decision. We'll find out in this match, which has brought on enormous pressure on John Cena.
Not only did Cena give up the opportunity to go to WrestleMania and have this match tonight and have to earn it once again, but as CM Punk pointed out, John Cena has not been able to beat Punk in a big match, and that's a fact. Earlier tonight, CM Punk had this to say to the WWE Universe: "I'm an icon that walks among superstars. You are in the presence of greatness on 2 feet. I'm not just a human being. I am immortal, a legend, an icon."
He's an idiot, if you ask me.
And a wicked clothesline.
John Cena has everything to lose here tonight, while CM Punk has everything to gain.
And that's why so many people have questioned John Cena's decision to take this match. There's so much on the line for him tonight.
Well, in his words, Cena said he wants to shut up the critics. He said that CM Punk talks business, but he means business. For CM Punk, a win here tonight puts him back in the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania for the 2nd year in a row.
And of course, last year, CM Punk defeated Chris Jericho.
I think John Cena's ready to end this. Let's see. You can't see me. Oh, look at John Cena here. He's ready for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
And Punk's in trouble. John Cena has Punk in trouble. AA time. Cena going for the AA on CM Punk.
Oh, wait a minute. Punk fights out of it. He's got Cena up for the GTS. Wait a minute, reversal. And it looks like, oh, a powerbomb. Oh, man. Oh, man, is he fired up. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. Did you see that, Cole? Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez.
You know, King, sometimes in this business we have a tendency to overhype some matches, but there's no way you can overhype what's happening here tonight.
Oh, you're right, Cole. The winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
CM Punk's hoping it's him, hoping he can beat The Rock for the title the Great One took from him back at the Royal Rumble.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Last Monday night on Raw, The Rock unveiled a new WWE Championship, and in doing so, retired the version John Cena designed 8 years ago.
The Rock did more than retire it, King. He also took some pretty stiff jabs at it on his way out the door, saying the title should never look like a toy and it should never, ever spin.
Well, you would have to think John Cena used those comments as bulletin board material for his match here tonight.
Cena drives his fist down, 5-knuckle shuffle.
Well, we're finding out right now why this has been one of the greatest rivalries in the WWE over the...
Now look at the STF. The STF locked in.
I think Punk is going to have to tap.
It's all about going to WrestleMania. It's all about going to WrestleMania.
But look at Punk. He's scratching, clawing, pulling himself towards those ropes. He's right there.
And it's going to force the break so close for John Cena.
My gosh. What is it gonna take? These two men have hit each other with their best shots. The AA, the go to sleep, but somehow each one of these superstars survived. Cena just looked over here at me and made a motion like, what's it gonna take?
Oh! And Punk right to the midsection. And now CM Punk, what? No! Pile driver to Cena!
Oh my God!
Punk's going to WrestleMania! Punk's going to WrestleMania.
That's it. You're right. Punk has done it.
Here's the cover on Cena. Cena kicked down. What? Somehow John Cena kicked down.
I cannot believe it. I've personally beat thousands of opponents with a pile driver. People just don't get up from a pile driver.
And Punk again into the cover on Cena. Looking to put him away and again a kick out.
This is unbelievable.
And again a kick out by Cena.
John Cena will not be denied.
This is absolutely incredible.
Both of these men have to be spent. I know, Cole, I'm spent just watching it.
Me too, this is awesome.
What a thought as these two collide.
Oh, look at this. John Cena with a hurt. Oh, man.
But Punk back to his feet, but John Cena, AA time! AA to Punk!
That's it, gotta be over.
That should do it right there. 2, 3.
Cena's going to WrestleMania. It's official now. WrestleMania, it'll be The Rock against John Cena for the WWE Championship.
Cena did it! Cena's coming home! Cena's going to WrestleMania!
This would be the final time CM Punk and John Cena would square off in the ring.
An incredible performance by two of the world's greatest athletes here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Following the loss, CM Punk would set his sights on the imposing, undefeated streak of The Undertaker, ultimately succumbing to the dead man at WrestleMania.
Can you say 21 and 0?
The streak lived on.
Cena, meanwhile, would go on to face The Rock in their highly anticipated rematch from the prior year's WrestleMania. Only this time, the champ would emerge victorious.
Cena does it! That's what it's all about. The WWE Championship.
In the end, both John Cena and CM Punk had pushed each other's careers to higher plateaus, their mark on one another undeniable. Two opposites of a spectrum, forced to adapt and evolve in their quest for triumph. The ripples of their explosive conflict transforming not only themselves, but forever changing the landscape of WWE. A rivalry that defined an era. One which will be long remembered as a true showcase of champions in WWE history.